Welcome to a new walk. We are here in front of the Divi resorts. My name is Ado, and today we are going to check out the Divi beach, parts of the Tamarijn, I guess you could say, and part of the Divi resort itself. And we'll walk as long as we can on this hot and humid afternoon. And as we wait for the cars to pass by, I'm going to try out, not per se a new camera, but a recently acquired late last year, together with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 that I use for most vlogs nowadays, also for the walk videos. But today I'm actually using the Osmo Action 5 Pro, I guess they call it. And I wanted to test it out and check out this beautiful beach, which has seen better days, I guess you could say. Let the lady pass behind me. Didn't want to be on camera, that's okay. And this is the beach bar at the Tamarijn. And just as we walk, we got some clouds hiding the sun, and it will look dark, and then all of a sudden that cloud passes by, and you see how beautiful it looks. It has been, like seen better days over the last, maybe, I would say, last couple of months. It's been much wider, but it's not as wide anymore. We have had quite a few, I wouldn't call it storms, but heavy waves, especially on the Eagle Beach side. And yeah, that hasn't helped the beach conditions. But on this side, it's not been as bad, I have to say. I thought that we even see, even today, you can even see some boats here on this side, which you never see. So those sailboats just hanging out there, and the water, as you can see, is quite calm, which is almost rare on this side. But what a beautiful beach this is. It does look busy, but not to the extreme, and also recommend it a lot for taking photos. Here is very, very nice, especially in the morning. You got those palm trees in the back, and the sun has a way of shining here. You see it in the water. It's so clear. I'm not sure you guys can notice it. And we haven't done a walk video for a while, so I thought, let me catch this one. Also trying in a while a higher frame rate, which means that you should get a little bit less blur when I move around. And you should be able to see the waves a little bit more crisp, maybe. The tours over here, the water sports here is also available. Limited though, but available. And over the last few days, I would say it's been quite cloudy, to be honest, and even some sporadic rain here and there. But today I guess I picked the right day. It's a bit cloudy, but especially on this side. Oh, look at that boat. So yeah, it is a bit cloudy, but actually quite nice. The water looks just really, really amazing. As we approach here on our right side of the Divi Resort. Doing a little bit of a faster walk today. Trying to reach a point further so I can show you maybe parts of Casa del Mar, Aruba Beach Club, beach conditions, etc. I know a lot of you do like your updates, and certainly happy to help with that. The beach here looks great. We are also still during part of the Easter week. So not sure in the US and Canada and Europe, but we, contrary to the Latin Americans, we do celebrate it the week after Easter Sunday. And I know in Latin America they celebrate it the week before. And yeah, what we often do here on the island of Aruba is we go camping. A lot of families will do that. That means that the beaches will be packed, especially with locals, but together with the tourists, that can be a thing for some. And it's interesting to see all the setups from just a typical normal tent to more a, what I would call it, like a trailer type, built with maybe wood, plywood. And they'll even have in some of them, they'll set up an air conditioning, believe it or not. So yeah, some of them sleep just almost just like back home. But it's a very special period for the locals where the families will, kind of like take a break. Especially we do have like a 4-day weekend off, and for the most at least. And it's a time to bond, to reflect, of course. And if you haven't, we made a video about the different holy sites of Aruba. If you haven't checked that one out, I'll leave it at the end of this one. So at the end you can check out the link to that video. And among others, we show the Alta Vista Chapel, and wow, it smells good, by the way. Like a good, I don't know, probably a good steak or barbecue chicken or something. But yeah, it's not a video that we, let's just say, expect a lot of views, but we wanted to showcase a few other things, and if you haven't had a chance to check it out, you could also do that. I'm not sure how the conditions will be further up, but here it looks good. So far so good. Could be worse for sure for those who are familiar with this area. And we also hope to start filming again for the food series of 2025. Gotta admit, we have been a bit slow with that, so we'll have to get our acts together and get some videos filmed so we can start bringing those again to you. And the idea is to finish it for the end of the year. And I have no idea how we're gonna finish that. It's a lot of restaurants that we do plan to feature. We've been in contact with a few of them, but yeah, it's not been as easy. It's not always easy to work with restaurants and such. Wow, this surprised me how wide it is. Wow, how in the world have we had such large waves? Wow. And in case you are wondering about the two palm trees that a lot of people came and took photos, well, one of them is gone. And they put a very small one back, but that's unfortunate a little bit because it was a beautiful, beautiful spot for for say Instagram or through social media. And this is right in front of the Casa del Mar, or we also call it Punta Bravo, which the name says it all a little bit. But then in either Spanish or Papiamento, our local language, that it can be, you do have to be careful of this spot when you're swimming. Doesn't mean it's going to go wrong the first step into the water, but there are times that there's an undertow, and we've had a few mishaps, very, very unfortunate lately at Arashi, and the other one was, I believe, at Rogers Beach. So when you see the buoys out there, make sure you don't swim past them. Don't take a chance. Let me slow down just a little bit so I can show you also part of, still the Casa del Mar with the match shoes for those who are looking for it. That's the match shoes. And yeah, so 3 tourists actually drowned recently in a span of like, was it a week or so? And it's sad stories, and yeah, our hearts go out to the family, and we are certainly impacted by it. We cannot even start to imagine how it must be for the families. When you're coming here, take good care, be careful, ask a local, ask maybe someone at the beach that you see as a local, is it safe to swim? Where would you not swim? Most locals will tell you, and most locals will know where are the danger places. And if not, someone at the hotel maybe can guide you, because apart from the buoys, if you're not a really good swimmer, and if you are, swimming in a swimming pool is very different than at the beach. And I'm not trying to scare anyone from doing it, from getting into this beautiful water, but sometimes it looks so innocent, so beautiful and nice, and you don't want anything bad to happen to you guys. So yeah, this is the Aruba Beach Club, by the way, the local restaurant and bar. And yeah, so I wanted to share some, or spend some time talking about that, and who knows, maybe it can help someone to understand it. We as locals certainly respect the waters a lot, but things can always go wrong. You can see also the barricades. I see 2 of them so far. That's the turtle nesting season. So the time that they are laying eggs is anywhere from, say, maybe late February to, I like this, to late February to, I guess, October, November officially, but like more like August, September might be one of the latest. And yeah, you can see that swimming on this side is, I guess you could say, a little bit trickier. It's a little bit more wavy, but we've been here in the evening or late afternoon, and some pretty strong waves. And sometimes I don't see one now, but sometimes they have like those yellow and red flags. So you should not be swimming when it's red at all. Some people do it anyway. It's not a law, but it is a suggestion. I also will try to leave a very old walk of mine when I filmed it in 2020. I know many of you have seen it. It's been so popular. A lot of people use it when they're on a treadmill, etc. They want to relax. They want to have just the sound of the waves, etc. I'll leave it also at the end of this one. If you have never checked it out, no talking, where I walk from the Tamarijn all the way to the 43. And we are reaching now the Aruba Beach Club. And up ahead the Bucuti. Try to stop somewhere in between. But what a beautiful stretch of beach this is. When you are arriving with the airplane, if you're sitting on the left side, you'll definitely have a great view of it. So the reason why I usually, like, this is the widest beach probably on Aruba, and the reason why you don't see a lot of people on the beach, because there are hotels, but we are on the low-rise hotel, so no truly large hotels, I would say, like really tall ones, and not a lot of locals will walk up until this part, so that's one of the reasons. So if you are up for it, it's certainly a nice place to come and check out. This is the Bucuti, by the way. Looks beautiful and always has great reviews. One of the best ones on Aruba. And that's not me saying it, I've never stayed there. But everyone that stays there says, wow, what a beautiful place to stay, and it just feels really nice with the staff and the service, etc. So I'll be slowing down and wouldn't want to leave without first saying my goodbye and thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging around till the end of it. And it was a little bit of a faster walk, so I can show you a little bit more. The beach looks quite good actually. and certainly swimmable. As you can see, a lot of folks swimming today. Hope you enjoyed this one, and see you in the next one. Bye bye, guys.